the hell is going on with Nezuko? Up, Whitey Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kimetsu no Yaiba chapter 127, and my god, seriously, Gotoge, what the hell? Last chapter, we finally killed that upper moon demon bastard, and just as we thought that Nezuko was gonna die because Tanjiro literally had to leave Nezuko behind to go kill this bastard, and this is as the sun was rising. Tanjiro comes back. Lo and behold, not only is Nezuko alive, but she's talking. Like, what? Hopefully we're gonna get some explanation on what the hell's going on in this chapter. So, let's see what happens. And this chapter is titled Rumbles of Success. Tanjiro-san, thank you very much for supplying both Nezuko-san's blood and the blood from those 12 demon moons. A letter to inform. A man who was turned into a demon by Muzan got his consciousness back. And it's thanks to Nezuko-san's blood. Now he can live free of Muzan's influence on just a small amount of blood. I was surprised by the changes in Nezuko-san's blood. Its components transformed countlessly in a very short time span. I'm telling you, her and Tanjiro are half demons. I am telling you this is true. It's gotta be the case. Oh my god, if they are not half demons, then I don't fucking know. This whole time I've been thinking about the reason why Nezuko-san hasn't regained her consciousness yet and is still acting like a child. So Nezuko, so this whole time, Nezuko hasn't really been conscious? Like, what? Okay. I think that inside her, there's something more important she's prioritizing than regaining her consciousness. Tanjiro-san, this is just my speculation, but I think Nezuko can conquer the sun in the near future. Wait a minute. So what is Nezuko prioritizing? Is she prioritizing, like, suppressing her power? Like, suppressing the need to, her hidden demon power? Like, the fire? Like, what? I want to know what the fuck what they mean. But, what they mean by this? I want to know. But anyway, I want to know what you guys think in regards to that, just in case it doesn't get answered in this chapter. But anyway, Nezuko, thank the gods. Are you okay? Are you human? Thank gods are okay. Thank gods. She's talking, but her eyes and fangs are still, so she's not a human yet. Thank you so much, you two. I would never forgive myself if you died, Nezuko-chan. Wait, are you okay? You didn't turn into dust and disappear. What? Great. This is great. Nezuko's safe. So great. Contagious cries. Everyone's crying. Oh my god. I want to know what this priority is. Like, and it actually just goes back to, you know what? I just thought about this. And it goes back to, like, the start of this chapter about how Nezuko's blood was able to cure someone of Muzan's influence. That's why Muzan wants to get rid of Nezuko so bad, or to take control of, or try and take control of Nezuko, is because of that. But question is, why can Nezuko do that? That's the real question. There's Kenya. Oh my god, I love Kenya so much. Oh, I can't believe how much I love Kenya, but look at that smile. Like, oh, I love Kenya. Good for you, Tanjiro, Nezuko. I fucking love you. Kenya, please be a part of our crew, please. Oh, poor he suddenly fell over. Young Kamado, keep yourself together. Dead? Moron? Thank the gods. Oh shit, there's Kenroji. Oh good, that motherfucker disappeared too. Hi, I'm alive. Tanjiro-kun and the others must have come off. Yay! But Kotoge, you never addressed this about Kanroji either. I want to know what the fuck, is Kanroji a half demon or not? I need to know this because that mofo said that Kanroji had a demon crest. This needs to be addressed, Kotoge. You need to address this. What's wrong? What's wrong, Toshikuni? You've made a huge mess. Someone who can withstand the sun has finally... Amazing job, Hantengu. Well, you seem to be having fun. What was the story in that book about? Madam? What happened to your head? What? There's no need to search for the blue spider lily anymore, Kukuku. It's been so long, but this is why for 1,000 years. Why I've continued spreading my kind even though I didn't want to. This is something not even the 12 demon moons have in them. The chosen demon. If I eat that girl and absorb her, I can actually defeat the sun. Oh my god! Oh my god, we got a new enemy. Woody's creepy. Kia! Murder! Monster! Master! Oh shit! The man who turned Kibutsuji Muzan into a demon during the Heian period was a generous doctor. Oh my god, but Muzan was told he would die before he turned 20, despite the fact that he suffered so much just to live a little longer, and Muzan, angered by his worsening disease, killed him! But right after killing him, Muzan realized the doctor's medicine was actually working. Muzan thought he obtained a strong body, but there was a problem. He couldn't walk in the sun. Oh my god, he realized that he would die if he got hit by sunlight. As for craving human flesh, it wasn't really any trouble for Muzan since eating people solved his problems. But he resented the fact that he had to restrict his movements in the afternoon, and it made him angrier. He wanted a body that would survive in the sunlight. He saw the compounds the doctor used to make the medicine, but it was only in the experimental stage. So we had no idea how to make the medicine known as the blue spider lily. This medicine apparently used the blue color spider lily, but where exactly was this blue spider lily? And could it even be cultivated? The only person who knew was the doctor he killed, and he couldn't find it despite traveling all over Japan. Muzan wanted the perfect immortal body, so his biggest priorities were the blue spider lily and a demon who could withstand the sun. Oh no, that's why he's gonna go after. No, and now that Nezuko has conquered the sun, the battles will start to center around her, and they will be bloodier and tougher than ever before. Oh no, Tanjiro, you okay? Oh shit. Oh, to Tokido-kun. Thanks, safe, swords, thanks. Thanks to you too. With your help, I regained something important to me. Oh no, I didn't do anything though. So anyway, what's happening to Nezuko? Well, see, guys! Oh my god, is that the end of the chapters? There better be another page. Yay! There's Karachi! Wow, we won! This is so awesome! We all won! We're all alive! Thank gods! The future has been grasped. So, now Muzan, so something that we do know that's gonna happen, and is that now Muzan is gonna go after Nezuko because she has conquered the sun. But the thing is though, is how was she able to conquer the sun? I feel like it has something to do with both her and Tanjiro being from the sun users, the sun breath users. I think that's where it comes from. And I kind of had a feeling that Nezuko was gonna, I should have, I'm thinking, like in hindsight, I don't know why I didn't realize it sooner that Nezuko would have been able to conquer the sun. Because think about it this way, Nezuko was able to use this fire which is something demons can't stand. And hell, even when Genya sort of became a demon himself, it burned him a little bit. So this is going to be really interesting to see what happens. But I'm still convinced, I am still convinced that Tanjiro and Nezuko are half demons. And I still think Kenroji is a half demon. I am. Because why would the demon crest get mentioned from Kenroji? Like, this would be the perfect, especially with because there's still a little well-known samurai back from like chapter 99, I think it was, either chapter 99 or 100, that Tanjiro's gonna be facing. That's Tanjiro's well, my guess is Tanjiro's father. We don't know who Tanjiro's father is. Or my guess is Tanjiro's father or his ancestor or something. We're going to be facing him. We're facing him. We're going to be facing him at some point. And then I just have this feeling I just still believe that they both were half demons. And that because of and it really makes sense, especially since at the beginning of the chapter it was mentioned about Nezuko's blood like just being ever changing. It just really, I don't know, it just makes a lot of sense to me. I'm very curious what you guys think. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys think that what do you guys think about this? Do you guys still think, I want to know if people even agree with me that, or have even thought about Nezuko and Tanjiro being half demons, and if you guys think Kenroji's a half demon. I still think Kenroji's a half demon because of explain the demon crest. But what do you think of the whole thing with Muzan-sama? Like with Muzan, it's going to be really fascinating to see when he comes into play. Obviously Muzan's gonna be the final boss, obviously. So we got a few more, unless Kotoge decides to, since this whole thing with Nezuko happened, if Kotoge wanted to, Kotoge could do something extremely ballsy and like have Muzan just eat, since Nezuko has appeared, a daywalker has appeared, so to speak, Muzan could just eat the rest of the remaining upper moons and just go after what he wants. Like, that's the other thing that I'm thinking that could possibly happen. I'm very curious what you guys think. I kind of hope Kotoge doesn't go that route, because then I feel like it would be really rushed, and I really want Tanjiro to like keep building up his skill a little bit more. And also I want to get to the bottom of this shit with the Tanjiro and Nezuko's like I just want to know if they're half demons or not. That's just my main thing. I want to know. And same with the Kotoge, you need to explain if Kenroji is a half demon, because that thing with the demon crest is still bugging me. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys saw of this chapter. What do you think about what Muzan said? And what do you think about the fact that like in hindsight, it actually makes sense for Nezuko to be the one to conquer the sun? The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm actually not surprised by it, because of the fire that Nezuko was able to produce. But the other thing I'm curious about is what was said at the beginning of the chapter, which was, what was Nezuko's priorities? Like, what is taking her so long? And let me put it this way here. Let me read what it was, the actual thing here, because this is what it was. This is what's just been driving me nuts. this whole time I've been thinking about the reason why Nezuko-san hasn't regained her consciousness yet and is still acting like a child. And even right now, she is still acting like a child. She's still unconscious. Why is Nezuko still acting like a child? Why is she still unconscious? I feel like, and let me read the rest of this. I think that inside her, there's something more important that she's prioritizing than regaining her consciousness. I think the answer to that is that I think Nezuko is trying to gain control of her power, because remember when we saw her demon power up against Daki, and hell, even up against, no, we didn't see her full, I don't think we saw her full demon power in this fight, if I remember correctly. If we did, it was briefly. But remember when we saw her full demon power against Daki, especially, like she couldn't control it, and Tanjiro had to pull her back? I think that's what the prioritizing is. I think that's what's going on inside of Nezuko. Nezuko is trying to. That's what the prioritizing is. And that's why Nezuko is still acting like a child, and hasn't regained her consciousness, is because she is trying to focus on controlling her power, because she's more, I think, because we've seen it these past couple of arcs, how powerful Nezuko really is. And I think we've only like touched the tip of the iceberg on how powerful Nezuko really is. So I'm really curious what you guys think. What you guys think of what Gotoge means with this line. I think that's what it means. I think what do you think Nezuko's priorities are? I think her priorities are just trying to control her true power. I think that's what's been going on this entire time. To me, that makes the most sense. Especially if I'm right and they're half demons, and because especially since they're sun breath users, and they're half demons on top of that, and the demon blood awakened the demon side, and the demon blood and her demon blood, Nezuko's demon blood became more prominent. Oh, you bet that Nezuko's gonna have a lot more shit to deal with. So I think that's where the direction Gotoge was going with in this regards. I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.